Good morning and welcome to more Breath of Fire 4. Today we need to go and see if we can find some fairies. I think we already know where they are, but real quick before I do that, I actually want to go back to Mount Gloam. Because I realized that there's an encounter there that I could pretty easily get that 3000 damage combo on. So the goal here is to find the encounter that has one fire whatever, the tree stump things. One of them on fire, and the other two not on fire. Because if I find that grouping, then I can use the lightning. I can use Nina's Cyclone combined with Bing to create lightning, and then follow that up with, I don't know, a Flame Strike, which should do the trick. I just have to hit them with something that actually hits somewhat hard at that point, because that should get me to, like, a lot. It should get me to a lot. In fact, what does Urshan have? They do have Flame Strike. They also have Snap, Risky Shot. Wild Shot might be the way to go there. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get into that encounter, and maybe while I'm here, I'll be able to get the other two stealable items, or droppable items, I should say, that I haven't been able to get here yet. I'm not that concerned about the experience, although he is getting okay AP. I want him to have more AP. Okay, so here is the arrangement that I am looking for. So what I'm going to do here is go with Cyclone, then I'm going to follow that up with Sias using a Frost, and then Ryu just needs to hit them with something. Blind could probably work. Actually, no. Rather than that, I will follow up with Urshan to do a Flame Strike. Yeah, because the combo should convert this guy from being a Fire Wid to a normal Wid. So then the Flame Strike should be able to damage him. So we're going to try this. We're going to give it a shot here. As long as none of these guys get KO'd in this one hit, which they didn't, then this should then jolt. Yeah, that brings me to 299. His flames will die out, then the Flame Strike will follow it up to get me above. There we go, 35. Nice. Alright, cool. That will do. Also, I was looking at Sias's HP. To be fair, he is the lowest level, but he might actually be a good candidate to... He has a lot more magic utility, or I should say utility magic. So dropping his AP and intelligence is kind of a bad feel, but he might actually be a better choice to put Uma on for a little bit. That being said, though, first let's go talk to her and see if she has anything else to teach us, before I worry about it that much. I don't think there was anything to see here. I should double check that. I should double check to make sure that there's no, like, fishing spots that I'm missing or anything, because I do enjoy fishing, and I know I already missed one spot back where my other masters were that I would rather like to get. I also have a ton of money now. I should buy new equipment. But first, let's talk to our master. Hey girl, how's it going? You fighting a lot? Looks like you're getting good at making combos. Good. Teach you the super combo. Alright. Attack on one target. Okay. If I remember super combo from the previous game, it is a quick time event that can do a ton of hits. I think that's actually going to be really good for Ryu at the moment. Actually, no, it's probably better for Urshan. Well, Urshan doesn't have much AP to be using it. I'll give it to Ryu. Yeah, it costs 12 to use. Okay, so never mind. 10,000 is the next one I need to do. Hot dang. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Alright. Now, with that super combo, if I combine things correctly, there's a good opportunity for... If I get into a large encounter, there's a good opportunity for me to be able to, what am I thinking? For me to be able to get a high hit number combo. But I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, because I can't get back to that master anyway. Alright, so let's buy some things, because I have quite a bit of money now. Let's go ahead and actually just get the Catsbalger. And we'll equip it to Ryu. It's not much of an upgrade, but it's a slight upgrade. We'll get the Reed Baton, which I don't know if I want to equip this. I'll go ahead and equip it. She'll get more concentration as time goes on. I do want to get the Spiked Rod. Some Ranger Garb would also be very good to have, especially on Nina. So I'll go ahead and get that first. Put it on Nina. The Bronze Shield I already have a copy of. Yeah, I already have a copy of that, so I'm not as worried about that. I do know that I have a bunch of... Well, I've got a bunch of pointed sticks, but they don't sell for anything. I've got several Moon Swords. I can sell... Well, actually, no. Do I even want to sell any of them? Yes, they... I know. Yes, they sell for a lot. But can Sias also equip them? Yes. Okay. Well, I should be able to buy a Bowie knife the next place I go. Or, when I am actually getting back to those masters, I should be able to buy a Bowie knife for pretty cheap and just do it that way. So I think it's probably fine to go ahead and sell... go ahead and sell these two... Or sell, yeah, 2 Moon Swords. They don't actually sell as much as I thought they would. But it's still better than nothing. Alright. Okay. So... Now that we've done that, we gotta go encounter some fairies. So that's gonna be great. I also want to camp real quick, just to heal and also switch some masters around. Because I don't think I want to continue having this master on Ryu. She's not a terrible master for Ryu. Attack, defense, HP, they're all good things to have, but you move around so much. I didn't know that watching you was gonna be this hard. Urshan says we are most likely to find the fairies where we encountered them before. If Urshan says they are there, then they must be. Okay, Urshan. Whatever you say. I don't know. I didn't know you needed a fairy drop to make the sword. Guess we gotta find those fairies. Yep. Not gonna be a problem, though. Urshan and I can both see them, so... Why Urshan can see them, I do not know. Probably to do with the fact that she seems to be a robot. Okay. So... Nina's also not necessarily a bad idea to give to Una. My reasoning there is Nina could really use the HP in defense, and Nina is also not going to be doing any physical attacks, so it doesn't matter that her accuracy would be dropped. She also wouldn't get the benefit from the damage, her physical attack damage being boosted from Uma's passive skill, but the accuracy drop from that passive skill also wouldn't matter. However, there is then the fact of who do I want to have on Rolf, then? Which I suppose I don't necessarily have to have someone on everyone? You know, I keep talking about how Urshan doesn't have any AP. I could put Rolf on Urshan and actually get them some AP to work with. Urshan's damage output is great already. That's actually not necessarily a bad idea. And then you can go ahead and be... Oh, wait. I wanted you to be wild. I don't think I actually want you to be wild. So you can go back to being filching, and you can go back to being filching, and just get more agility. Yeah, I think that'll work. Stole is just a good one to have on if you don't have anything else to assign someone. Because it's just a static increase to a stat without any detriment, which just makes it better to be on Stole than on nothing, frankly. And Filch does have its issues. It really reduces your attack for the first attack, or I should say the first round of battle, and only if they have an item that you haven't gotten before. So it's really not that bad. But let's go back to Winchwood and see if we can find some fairies. I heard a voice, did you? Yeah, it's gonna be those fairies again. Also, I learned that berries are... Come on. Berries are okay. It really doesn't hurt to have some berries. That being said, I can't farm them quite as effectively as I farmed apples, because apples would be a drop every headbutt. So, I'm probably not going to worry about it that much, but that is something to keep in mind for later. Oh, I wonder if now I'm going to end up going through all these, like, tiny pathways. Hi, Miss Fairy. Hey, what are you doing? We won't do anything to you, promise. We just wanted to talk. A fairy drop? They say they want a fairy drop. Well, there aren't any around here. There used to be a lot where we lived. Oh, that's it. Do you want to come to where we live and get a fairy drop? Sure. Okay, then turn around. Normal people can't go to where we live. But since you got a dragon with you, you can. Just casually dropping the fact that we're a dragon, huh? In front of everybody? I mean, I'm sure Urshan already figured that out. And you popped a flower out of nowhere. Probably. I think. Oh, yeah, they're just gonna knock us out. I see now. It'll only hurt for a little bit. That's not gonna knock out Urshan. She's literally a robot. You're just banging on metal. Why do I have the feeling that we got shrunk? Doesn't look like it by the tree. We fairies used to live here in the land of dreams. But then those big meanies came and, did you hear that? That's them, those nightmares snoring. They're big and nasty and ugly, too. They attacked us and drove us out of our homes. Mean old nightmares. Alright, Dragon Boy. We'll give you a fairy drop if you promise to get rid of them for us. Is no one in the party going to address the fact that Ryu's a dragon? Because everyone else has figured it out. If they pull at some point that, wait, Ryu was a dragon? Sometime in the story, I'm not going to be pleased. There's nothing written on the sign right now. Okay, fair enough. I see the snore. I'm very glad to meet you. Why? I was getting tired of the taste of fairy. Think I'll have you instead. Oh ho ho. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Nimago. Phantom's third son believes in an eye for... Third son believes in an eye for an eye. Do you have things I can steal? Alright. Sias, go ahead and hit him. Wait. Eye for an eye? Who has blind? I think it's Ryu that has blind. Yeah, I think it's Ryu that has blind. Oh well. I'm not that concerned about it. Alright, Sias just punch him and Urshan just also punch him. There's nothing to steal. Okay, good to know. Okay, so he counters. It didn't work. Well, you're not seeming to be terribly dangerous. I could try... You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a burn, followed by an eddy, followed by chlorine, and see if this works. I want to see if we can trigger the triple combo. Because why not? Alright, so we'll get the burn, follow that into a fire wind. And... okay, chlorine did not work. I'll try switching in double hit instead. But that's good to know. So we can't actually trigger her ability. I don't know if it's because I didn't use a high enough level of attack magic, or if it's just the chlorine doesn't work. But I can fix that by switching in double hit instead. Yeah, because I would already have a physical attack, which I'm assuming is registered by the punchy thing on Sias through the use of... well, he comes with one. He has his base skill set already has one. Welcome, travelers, to the land of dreams. Hello, and goodbye. Fair enough. Ooh. Alright. Chacombe. This monster, Phantom's second son, frequently uses sleep. Alright. Well. Let's pilfer from him. And we'll just punch him. That seemed to work pretty well against the previous one. Not terribly concerned about this guy, frankly. Make sure he doesn't have anything to steal. He does not. Okay. Alright. We'll just attack. And I'll actually switch in Nina just to heal real quick. There we go. Ooh, Rock of Blast. Alright. So that'll hit the whole party. That was the most damage you've actually done to me in this fight. Alright, well, go ahead and attack, and attack. I can heal pretty much... oh, well, back to Rock of Blast. Got it. Don't know why he was suddenly faster than me in this round. Maybe he has a quick claw. We're going with Pokemon logic. Alright, well, he's out anyway. I'm not that concerned about trying to get, like, a high combo off of these guys. Or anything. Let's just heal up. I can just use some apples. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go ahead and actually heal the proper way here. And we'll just boop, boop, and boop, and boop. There we go. Because Nina has plenty of AP. So I'm not that worried about it. Hey, buddy. You must be tired after doing so much work for the fairies. Why don't you take a rest? A long, permanent rest. I mean, I've only beaten up 2 people. It's not that big of a deal. Phantom youngest son steals enemies' AP and HP. I don't like the sound of that. Alright. Well, punch him real good. In fact, Urshan, go ahead and do a flame strike or something. Punch him real good. Oh. Okay. I see. Alright. Fair enough. That's the way you want to play it. Then we'll do things this way. Ryu, Burn, Nina, Cyclone, and Sias, Frost. You want to play? We'll play. Yeah, so this becomes Simoon instead of Firewind. Leech Power. Okay, so he's going to go before Sias. And I don't believe that is a skill that can be learned.
There you go.
Now, I don't know if these things count as undead, in which case they would be able to... I would be able to steal... Or not steal, but learn their moves. I believe that just takes HP. It still didn't work anyway. I'm also not that concerned about using Nina's AP because a single rest from her will restore 8. Or at least it was earlier. Maybe that changed now that I changed her concentration. But, like, yeah, a single rest on her was healing like 8 AP. So I wasn't that concerned about it. Oh, what a good, refreshing nap that was. I'm glad you're here. I could use some exercise. Sure, buddy. What are you? Kyo. Phantom's 4th son likes to play with his prey. Interesting. Alright. Well, once again, we'll pilfer just to make sure there's nothing there. I don't think there will be, but you might as well look. Yeah, let's go with a Sever. Let's electrocute this guy. Why not? And it is good to know that Pilfer does lead into combo. It doesn't contribute much to the combo, but it does lead into one. Okay, it looks like magic does not affect this guy, only physical skills do. Fair enough. Well, in that case, I'm going to attack. I want to go ahead and rest. And we'll bring Urshan in here to punch this guy. Okay, blunt, so that's going to reduce damage. Now, although it didn't work, so it didn't matter. There we go. Get some extra AP on you. You know what? That actually being said, here's an idea. Let's do a snooze into... Oh my goodness. Into a rest. Into a flame strike, because why not? So this will put Ryu to sleep, but I'm not that concerned about it. This will also power up rest? Yeah, it did. So she got 16 AP out of that. Oh, wow, Flame Strike actually followed up on the healing combo. That is unexpected. Okay, so I can get 7 hits on a combo just from doing rest into... Or just from doing snooze into rest. And then if you did something like a Cyclone on an enemy group, you would be... Or actually, yeah, at that point, if you're trying to get the 10-hit combo, an easy thing to do, apparently, would be do a rest into a snooze, or a snooze into a rest. And then if you have at least 3 enemies on the field, it seems like you could use Kray's Earthquake to hit all opponents. I don't know if an attack magic would follow up or if only an attack skill follows up. But still, good to know. Alright. Nina, just punch him. Urshan, just punch him. And you just punch him. Okay, I believe this will lower defense. It didn't work, though, so it didn't matter. Oh, jeez, poor Nina. You know what, at that point, Nina, just continue resting. Get your AP back. Oh, healer. I don't know if these things count as undead, so I don't know if healing magic would actually do damage to them. They're nightmares, but I don't know if that counts as, you know, undead. Alright, well, Ryu's back in action, so let's just attack again. Attack and attack. Let's just try and finish this guy off. Enfeeble. Does that heal all opponents? No, okay, it just hits one still. Would that lower speed? I don't know. Alright, well, that took longer than it probably needed to because I was kind of dicking around a bit. Here's the last one. You are probably Phantom. So you've come to help the fairies get their homes back, you say. Well, I'm terribly sorry, but what's ours is ours, and what's theirs is ours too. Well, that's certainly one way to think about it. Bokta. Phantom's oldest son, usually quiet, but he has a vicious attack. Well, once again, we'll do a pilfer just to see if he has anything. Let's go into a Sever and a Frost just to see if I need to be using magic on this guy. I'm not sure yet. Okay, magic does work, but I'm still not sure if physical just didn't work. Because it was Pilfer, and Pilfer's really weak, or if physical doesn't work at all. Okay, so he can get Lucky Strikes. Fair enough. Tell you what, Urshan, go ahead and throw in a Flame Strike. Nina, do a Sever, and you do another Frost. Okay, yeah, I think you have to be using magic on this guy. Oh wait, no, Urshan can just miss because of his master, that's right. So we still don't have definitive answer. Fair. Alright, if that's the way we're gonna play, then let's go ahead and just do a burn into a cyclone, into a frost. Because this will do a lot of damage. There we go. Get the little bit of XP and some more money. Fair enough. Alright, well, that's all the kids. There he is. Well, that looks like it'll be fun. Let's actually just use an apple real quick. I still have a ton of them, so I'm not that concerned about using them. Hey, buddy. So you've gone to all the trouble to defeat my little helpers. I would like to show you my appreciation by defeating you. Well, at least he's very polite. So there's that, I guess. Alright, so we've got Phantom. Its attacks and attributes change with its size. Interesting. Well, let's try a Pilfer right off the bat. We'll try a Sever into a Frost just to see what it do. Okay, nothing to steal. I don't like his nose hair. Alright, it looks like he just resisted. Yeah, he's resisting magic at the moment. But he then shrunk. I wonder if he shrunk because of the ice? Or... Alright. If that's going to be the case, then I'm going to bet that I can now hit him. With stronger attacks. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna bet that I can now hit him with magic. Nope, I was mistaken. Oh, now he's gotten small, though. Oh, okay, so if you follow up a fire wind with more wind, you can continue the fire wind. That right there is how we're going to do really high hit combos. Okay, so we do fire, a wind attack, and a wind attack to continue the train. That is how you're gonna rack up a combo. All right. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it that much right now, but we'll attack, and we'll attack. Nosedive. Eh. Oh yeah, he got small. So there was a similar enemy in Breath of Fire 1, in which if you used physical attacks on him, it would make him more vulnerable to magic, and if you used magical attacks on him, it would make him more vulnerable to physical attacks. This guy seemed to slightly be in that category. It definitely looks like spamming a bunch of magic on him early in made him way more vulnerable to physical attacks. However, it didn't seem like he was changing back at all. So, I don't know what up with that, but whatever. Okay, so Nina has raised dead now. That's cool. Yeah, that HP increase is going to be very good for her. I don't care as much about the power increase, but the defense on Nina is going to be very, very good to get, because she's got really low defense. Okay, now we have level 2 ice magic as well, so we can use the level 2 electric spell. That's good. That's gonna be cool. Just a little bit more agility. Alright, so we get some AP on this guy. Power didn't go up as much, but frankly, his power is already fine. Oh, wait, no, Urshan. Yeah, that's right. Urshan's on Rolf. So he wasn't missing because of Uma. He was just missing because it missed. Alright, well, fair enough. Wisdom went up a little bit, but mostly I care about the AP. Got a magic shard, that's cool, and a ton of money. I can now buy a pole. Well, that was awkward. Oh, you did it! You really did it! Thank you so much! Now we can live in here in peace again. Whoops, I almost forgot. I promised I'd give you something, didn't I? Wait just a sec. Yeah, I was gonna bet that fairy drops are quite literally just poop from fairies. How's a big one? Here you go. Got the fairy drop. A fairy drop. Look at all its colors, it's so beautiful. Hey, don't stare at that like that. It's embarrassing. Well, if this is anything like the third game, and as I've said before, this game takes pretty much everything that the third game did and just expands upon it and improves upon it, I'm gonna bet that we can go back there and now run a fairy village. Come back and play with us again. Well, now we can have another King Sword made. Let's go. Alright, cool. So we can do that now. I do kind of want to figure out when and how to... This is not the way I needed to go. I do kind of want to figure out how we go about... Words are escaping me today. I want to figure out how we go back to the fairy village, because I bet we can go back to the fairy village. But I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. I'll go ahead and make these guys into firewids. And otherwise, I am going to actually end the episode here. I'm going to get out of here, heal, save. And I will see you guys in our next episode of Breath of Fire as we make another King Sword. Or maybe go back to the fairy village if I can figure out how.